So there's something that's been on my mind recently, and this is the only outlet I have, so I just have to say it, and it pretty much stems from a rumor that came out today, and it's by Ming-Chi Kuo, who's the guy, he's like the greatest man ever. But there's a rumor that came out that apparently in 2021, so 2021, in 2 years, the new iPhones at the time will still have Face ID, but they'll actually bring Touch ID as well. So within the screen, you'll technically be able to unlock the screen or whatever. And from the home screen, you can go and open it, put your fingerprint on, and you'll be set. So that's a pretty cool thing. I was really happy when I saw that until I saw the year it was going to be replaced or released, which would be in 2021. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I actually like that. I've been saying I like Touch ID way more than Face ID. But the thing is that why does it have to be released in 2021? Now, this is just a rumor. We don't know 100%, but it is a very Apple-like thing to do. So why would they go and release it in 2021? That specific feature. It's not like it's some complex thing where they have to go and totally change every single thing about the phone and they have to go and do all these other crazy things. All they would have to do is do something that's already existing right now, which is putting a fingerprint sensor below the display, which isn't unheard of. We've seen it in countless phones right now. The Samsung Galaxy S10, which I have right here, has that capability. It's working perfectly fine. This one's actually dead, but this phone has it, which perfectly. It's a flagship device. It also has some type of face unlock feature, which isn't as good as Face ID, but still it has that capability. And Apple being one of the biggest companies right now, they have so much money on their hands, they have so much whatever and resources, that why can't they put it into this year's iPhones? I understand they already made them or whatever the case is, and they still could. But if Ming-Chi Kuo is saying it's coming in 2021, what's stopping Apple from doing it now? And of course, I already know the answer. But to give you some more background, the OnePlus 7 Pro, which was released earlier this year, just a couple months, I think in May, that phone had the capability too. And that phone on release price was cheaper than any iPhone that's been released for a while now. Granted, not the iPhone 8, but the iPhone XS, XS Max, it's cheaper than those. It's about the same price as the iPhone XR, which I have here. And crazy enough, the OnePlus 6T, which came out last year sometime, I think in November, October, that phone also had a fingerprint below the display. So why does Apple, the one company, why do they always have to just be behind in features? They are always years and years behind in features. And at first I'm like, why would they do this? There's practically no real reason why they shouldn't do it. The only reason that I could think of possibly, and again, this is all my opinion, is to just delay features on purpose so then people in the future can go and update eventually whenever that comes out. So they have a reason to update. That technology already exists, That's the same reason they don't put all their features that they have at the same time in iOS. They purposely spread features out. They spread out dark mode like crazy. That was supposed to be released with iOS 10. But then they released it with iOS 13. Okay, cool. But by then it's already too late. Everybody's already seen dark mode at some point. All the jailbreak tweaks had it. And on top of that, I don't want to wait 2 years, 2 more iPhones release cycles to go and get a basic function of a fingerprint below the display. Now again, this is all based on whether that rumor is true or not, but I could totally see Apple doing something like this, and this isn't the first time they've done something like this. Like I said, they waited a long time to release dark mode. They still haven't done any multitasking within iPhones. They've only done it for iPads. So ultimately, it's just a super weird thing. I don't understand. The only reason that I see possible why they can't do it, or why they're not going to do it, is to delay the features and everything for people to update in the future. And just like I said a few days ago, I'm pretty sure Apple knows what they're doing. They've been doing this for so long that it's just it's so annoying. Now they're always years and years behind phones like Samsung and OnePlus. OnePlus being cheaper than the iPhones, it's crazy. And this is the concept how I see Apple will purposely kind of spread out features on purpose so people basically have a reason to update in the future. But Samsung and OnePlus, they're always the ones who just put the features, everything they got at that time, they just push it onto a phone, whether that is changing the design or not. I mean, the XS and XS Max, they look exactly the same as the iPhone X. So in terms of that, they look almost exactly the same, but the XR, I understand, totally designed, whatever. And 2 years from now, in 2021, we're going to have, technology is going to increase. So many other things are going to be better. They're already planning 2 years in advance. So does that mean the technology we're going to get in 2 years from now is going to be what we're seeing nowadays? I don't even understand. I say whatever they have at that point, just push it onto a phone and call it a day for real. But that's enough of my rant. I just saw that and I was like, dude, that kind of made me upset because I'm like, dude, I don't want to keep waiting for these release cycles. Whatever they have, just post onto a phone. It's not that big of a deal. But I think that's pretty much all my ranting today. If you guys have any questions or anything, leave it down in the comment section below. Hit that like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys could hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my second channel. All those things are linked down below. I'd really appreciate it if you guys could check it out. But more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, everyone.